Alright, today we're gonna drop my car, finally, after a few months up in the air. So, check it out, this is how I do it. Alright, there you go, the car's on the ground. It's looking crazy cool. I totally forgot how this car looks on the ground. It's way slammed, dude. It's so slammed, it's crazy. Because I've had it up in the air for a few months that I forgot how low this car is. The front lip right there, as you can see, it's about 3.5 inches off the ground, which is kind of low, to be honest, but it's fine. I like this stance, and I don't want to drop it any lower than this. Actually, I love wheel gap, and 1 inch wheel gap, or actually 1 finger wheel gap, which is about 1/2 inch, is perfect. Now, I use the Daisies, those guys, the stock, where are they? They're over there. The stock Miata wheels, or rams, like some people will call it, to chalk up the front so I could lower the back all the way down. And then after I have the back lowered all the way down, I took off the front and lowered it from the side in kind of stages. You want to do that because you don't want to have a crazy rake. And the rake I'm talking about, it's like this. This would be a leveled car, but if you're like this, you'd have a tendency to slide forward. So putting the front wheels on the other set of wheels, kind of lower in stages, works super good. But that's pretty much it. A lot of people ask me how the hell I got this thing up. Basically the same way. I put up the front first and then do the rears, and basically backwards. This thing's ready to drive. I'm gonna take this thing out for a spin sometime this week, and hopefully everything's ready for the dyno. Wait a minute, I totally forgot to pop the hood. Let me show you guys the setup here real quick. And I have the dampers, hood dampers that I installed the other day, so it makes this process so much easier. Look at that. I kind of had to hold the hood and walk it up so it doesn't just fly off. It's actually pretty hard to push it down. It's a stiff. Those dampers are super stiff. Those guys right there. So there you go. There's the engine setup. And it's so much easier to work on the car when it's on the ground. I literally can just reach everything. When it was up in the air, it was a bit challenging to work on because you know, it's way higher. It's about 20 inches higher, and I had to kind of lean and break my back to work on it. So there it is. There's the engine setup. Looking pretty badass, man. Maybe I should probably get this light. This is the light that I've been using to light everything. This is called an Ice Light 2. It's extremely expensive for what it is, but it works really well. Look at that. Woo, beauty. So awesome. Now, I'm hoping this thing makes about 275 horsepower or maybe 250, but I wouldn't be surprised if it makes more. But if it does make more, we're gonna detune it and just stick to around 275, 250 area. It's gonna be running E85, obviously, because I did the E85 setup and plumbed all the hoses, the fuel pump, the filters and all that stuff to handle that extra added fuel pressure. So there it is. See you later.